Hola! I don't have a light on in here except for my beam. It beams you right in the face. Today is Tuesday. I just got done doing Dad's bills. That was so fun. He's off now mailing them and taking his payment out to pay the summer taxes because that's due. So him and the dog are out doing errands together. I've been putting it off for a few days. Every day for the last 4 days, I'm like, I gotta do your bill bucket. I gotta do your bill bucket. And I just made lunch, and I'm like, I'm not even leaving the kitchen until I do your bill bucket. Because a couple years ago, he got this metal bucket he won a Super Bowl. And it's a nice metal bucket, so it sits on the corner in our kitchen. And whenever a bill comes in, or if he makes a deposit in a checking account or anything like that, he knows that goes in the bucket. And so when it's time for me to do bills, I just grab the bucket, and I have a little basket that has a checkbook and stuff in it. So I have the basket and the bucket, and away I go. So now we're all current. I had a few invoices I had to mail too. So yeah. I hope everybody's doing good in the heat. I know it's horrible in some places. They've been warning people around here, stay in the cool if you can. And this weekend is supposed to be hot, and there's so many different festivals going on around. I feel so sorry for them. Because I don't think that people will go out like they normally would, because it's just going to be too hot. But I know we're having one in our town called the Harvest Fest. They have a Labor Day weekend. Now, when I was a kid, we had what they called old-fashioned Labor Day in our town. And they blocked off the town, and it was a to-do-ins. It was a popular thing for people to come from all over. And then it just changed. A new, they had a big beer tent, and all this stuff going on, and then we got a new police chief at the time. Somebody came in new, started changing the rules and regulations, and then people just got tired of all the, you can't have fun. So yeah. And now it's South Bend. The big thing lately is because there's a lot of people who live around Notre Dame, and during football season, a lot of them supplement their income by letting people park on their property, and they charge them parking, and people go to the game. Well, now the city it's not going to be allowed unless you buy a permit, which costs like $300 for the season to allow people to come park on your property if you charge them. I'm like, you already pay property taxes. That's your property to do with what you will. It's all about money, man. It's a money game. Ugh. That was on the news here a little bit ago. Because this Saturday is the first home game, and it's going to be a hot one. Dad goes to a football game Thursday night. My cousin's first football game. So it'll be a hot one for him too. I will be home in the air conditioning. That girl don't do the heat. Yesterday, what did we do yesterday? We went out into the world. We had to go get supplies for the Legion, mainly. We had gone up and had lunch on top of the hill, and which we both only ate half of and brought the other half home and had for dinner last night. I had chicken parm and he had Italian sausage parmesan, and they give you a huge amount of it, so it was 2 meals. And so we had that last night. And then today for lunch I did the whole, what do we have in the refrigerator? It came out to a really nice lunch though. Where there was 2 ears of corn left in there clean, so I cooked us each an ear of corn and fried us some potatoes we had left over from the other day, and some roast that Grandma gave us the other day. We just kind of did one of those clean out the refrigerator lunch kind of lunches. I was going to lay out some chicken from the freezer, and I did not. I want to make chicken tikka masala here in a few days, so I need to lay out some chicken breast. I can do that later when I'm in the kitchen. So we did that. Well, we went to lunch, and then I'm like, well, since I know I'm not going to get out when you get supplies, I said, let's stop at the house and get Heidi and drop off our leftovers. That way she can go for a ride. And it's like, yeah, that's a good idea. So we stopped at the house and got her, and she just rode along. I put a picture on my Instagram yesterday of her perched on my shoulder, staring at we'd stopped across the street at the grocery store. Dad wanted to run in to get something, and she just perched on my shoulder, stares at the door, waiting for him to come out. Like, where is he? Where is he? And then she'll start to lose interest, and I'll see him come like, here comes Daddy, and she just gets all perky and her tail starts wagging. Yeah. Tomorrow she goes and gets beautified, and then we're going to go, while she's getting beautified, that's like a 2-hour appointment, we're going to go shopping. I'm getting ready to make a game plan. We're going to go to Myers. We're going to go to Martin's. And I got to put cat food on my list because Dad just told me the cat is a pig. She's almost out of food. So while she's getting pampered, we're going to go shop. Yeah. I have my little ads back here. I got my phone. I have a part of a list on there, but I know there's something else I need to add on there, and I can't remember what it is. Maybe I'll think of it eventually. Tomorrow, the video I'm going to be putting on here will probably be, maybe the one of me and Dad out and about, out in the world, an out in the world video over there. Tonight, I am going to load a very short video, less than 2 minutes, that I took of Heidi and Kitty on my bed. So I'll do that before I go to sleep, or maybe this evening, I don't know. Or maybe I'll wait and do it one day when I don't feel like vlogging and I don't have any videos left. Who knows, you may see it tonight, you may not. Now I'm just talking myself out of it. It is very seldom that I get them both on the bed together and film them, so when I get the chance. Usually when they're in here, I don't have the camera anywhere around. So I'm like, dang it, by the time you get it, one's gone. So that day, my camera just happened to be there, and they were both playing with treats, so I got like a 45-minute clip. A 45-second clip. My brain is like mush. Mush, I say! I gotta buy that tomorrow, too. I gotta get a gift card for somebody. I gotta put that on my list. Dad got a $25 gift card for Marathon. It's like a perk. After you charge so much gas, they send you gift cards. So he's like, well, that's nifty. I'm like, yeah. I'm sure you bought a lot of gas for that $25 gift card. Other than that, there isn't really a whole lot going on around here. Sunday night, I so badly wanted a hot tub. I just wanted to get in something warm and just soak. Just soak. I even started looking online to see how much hot tubs cost. I'm like, well, I wonder how much they cost. I know it would help my body feel better, and I know it would help Dad, too. Oh, yeah, the humper is going to the doctor on Thursday. We were talking about the orthopedist. I said, Dad, why don't you just call where you got your hip done? I said, that's a big facility, and they have like 20-some-odd doctors. I said, I know the doctor who did your hip won't be able to do it because his specialty is shoulders, hips, and knees. But I'm sure that there's a doctor in there that they could match you up with. And there's a hand specialist, and so he's going to go see him Thursday morning, Dr. Clemency, and so. Because like he has a thumb. This particular thumb, it'll lock up, and it's very painful. Like he can't grip things really well anymore, or use his clippers, or it's just getting really painful for him. So he had the other one done probably 10 or 15 years ago, and the doctor who had done that had explained there's a tube in there they go in and they clean out and they put it all back together, and that should help it feel better. And his other thumb, he hasn't had any problems since. So, yeah. We had called an orthopedic place down the road here, and Dad talked to them, and they're like, well, we can't take you unless you have a referral from your family doctor. Dad's like, okay. And I said, why don't we just call the place that we know? And Dad's like, yeah, let's just do that. So he has to go early, like 8:15's appointment Thursday morning. I said, good luck with that, because I probably will not be up at 8:15. Actually, the sad truth is I probably will be up at 8:15. I was up last night at, like, let's see, I tossed and turned like 1, and I kind of dozed off, and I woke up at 4, only because my bladder woke me up. So it was a good 3-hour chunk of sleep. I'll take it. And then I tossed and turned again, and I dozed off for a little bit, and I woke up at 8. Same reason, bladder. Hello, we have to go. And, that darn bladder. Man, when I was younger, it was like a steel trap. I could wait forever. That's when I'm happy now, because if I was still in the basement and I'd have to go across the basement, up a stairway, through the house, around and into I would have peed myself by the time I got to the stairs to come up to the basement. I would not have been able to do it anymore. I'd be trickling pee all the way here. I know it's gross. It would be factual though. It would happen. Anything else to talk about? We look around. Nothing. I have nothing. You probably will not see the animals later. You'll probably just get the Out in the World video tomorrow, and one day you'll just get a surprise. It's a cute little animal video. Never know when that one's going to pop up. So, I'll see you again in a couple days. You'll see my big fat head on Thursday. So until then, have a good hump day tomorrow. Bye!